Welcome to another episode of AKR ME Fitness, your favorite fitness channel. In this episode, you have myself, Bree, Kima, Cliff, and Bree, and we're doing seated close grip rows. We did 3 sets of 10 reps of this exercise, and it is a back exercise. That's the definition of consistency. If you're doing day after day what you're supposed to do, then you're consistent, and that's the way that you achieve goals. And it's also a way that you're going to set yourself apart from everybody else if you do on a day-to-day basis what everybody else just does consistently. Don't get me wrong, I want my team to win real bad. I take a lot of pride in the fact that when I see them growing and I see them progressing and I see them being proud of themselves for the job that they've done. But it doesn't matter how bad I want it. Sometimes they get in the funk and they just don't feel it. And it's no matter what I say, they just have to want it for themselves. I can want it for them as bad as anything, as all get out. But until they get it in their mind that, okay, this is what I want, it can't be done because I can't do the work for them. That's something they have to do for themselves, and in order for them to do the work, they're going to have to want it bad. People always ask me why I go so hard at everything I do, and this is one of the reasons why. I say my work ethic is my resume. My work ethic speaks for me. So everything that I do it to the greatest of my ability, because I'm well aware of the fact that I'm writing a story of my life through everything that I do. The way that I do everything that I do is telling the story of my life. So my life is going to be consistent, and consistently go hard, and people just don't know that about me. I'm gonna give you an example of something that somebody said about me when I was working at a moving company. My partner, he was like, so there's one type of moves that you do that you gotta pack everything up in the house, as opposed to just moving stuff. So my buddy asked for me to go on the move with him, and the supervisor was like, man, why you want Rose to go? Rose don't like them type moves. He was like, yeah, I know he don't like them, but he gonna do his best anyway, and that's the attitude that I like for people to have about me. Even though it may be something that I don't like doing, they still have the assurance that I'm going to give my best at it no matter what it is. And that's an attitude that I feel like all of us are good to adopt, because it's really telling a tale about who you are as a person and the way that you approach situations. You can be successful at something that you don't love, but if you're doing what you love, it's going to make it that much easier because it's something that's meaningful to you, and you're going to be that much more passionate about it. You're going to go harder at it because you love it, and you won't see it as work. That's what they always say. If you do something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So try to find something that you love and that you're passionate about, and put all your energy into that, and watch how much easier success comes to you than if you're doing something that you hate. There's a difference between not knowing and not knowing yet. Just like there's a difference between not being able to do something and not being able to do something yet. Just because you enter the gym, you're not able to do something at the moment doesn't mean that you're not able to do it. You just have to work yourself up to being able to do it. And that's the mind frame that I encourage everyone to have when they enter into the gym. Don't say what you can't do, say what you're not able to do now, with the mindset that says that eventually I will be able to do that which I am not able to do now. A big part of fitness is a mind game. So just like you're doubting yourself, you can fix your brain to make yourself not doubt yourself, to make yourself feel like you can do it. And so that's what you have to do. Figure out what it's going to take, what thoughts that you're going to have to put in your mind to tell yourself that, okay, I can do this, instead of making yourself feel like you can't. It's easy to do things that you say you're going to do when you still feel like it. But only the truly committed do things after that the mood that they said it in has left. So are you still gonna do it when it's raining, when you're tired, when you're sleepy, when you've had a bad day and nothing just seems to be going your way? If you're still able to do it during all these times, that's the true definition of being committed to something. As always, I want to thank you for watching another episode of AKRME Fitness, where we create a climate conducive for our clients to gain confidence and change the world one workout at a time. With that being said, me, Bree, Cliff, and Kimo are out of here, but we'll be back soon with more back exercises for you. See you guys then.